the greatest female warriors in history, who ruled the battlefield. They called her beautiful as a goddess and deadly as a storm. In the age of samurai, when women were expected to stay behind walls, one warrior rode into legend. Her name was Tamoe Gozen. She wasn't just a warrior. She was a one-woman army whose courage shook the battlefields of Japan. Born in the late 12th century during Japan's Genpei War, Tomoe Gozen served under the powerful warlord Minamoto no Yoshinaka. From a young age, she trained in archery, swordsmanship, and horseback riding, skills reserved for the bravest samurai. But Tomoe wasn't content with being a follower. She wanted to command the storm. Chronicles describe her as a warrior worth 1,000, and they weren't exaggerating. In an era where women were often erased from tales of war, Tomoe Gozen forced her name into history with the edge of her blade. Clad in armor that gleamed like the sun, she rode her horse straight into enemy lines. Her bow never missed. Her sword danced like lightning. Even seasoned generals hesitated when they saw her banner approaching. One of her most legendary moments came during the Battle of Awazu in 1184. Her lord, Yoshinaka, was betrayed and surrounded by enemies. While most warriors fled, Tomoe refused to run. She stayed behind to protect him and turned the tide, at least for a moment. The chronicles tell us that she faced down a giant samurai named Onda no Hachiro Moroshige, known for his immense strength. Tomoe charged straight at him, dragged him off his horse, and, according to the Heike Monogatari, beheaded him with one strike. That single act became legend. No one knows what truly happened to her after that battle. Some say she died fighting, others say she became a nun and lived out her life in peace. But in every version of her story she remained unbroken, a symbol of loyalty, honor, and unstoppable will. Tomoe Gozen wasn't just a warrior, she was a challenge to her world. She proved that strength has no gender, and courage wears many faces. In a time when being a woman meant silence, she roared louder than armies. Her name still echoes through Japanese history, not just as a samurai, but as a legend who refused to bow. If you stood on a battlefield and saw her riding toward you, armor flashing, eyes fixed, and sword drawn, you'd know instantly. This was no ordinary fighter. This was Tomoe Gozen, the woman who ruled the battlefield. Would you have had the courage to ride beside her, or would you have fled before the storm arrived? Comment below. Do you think Tomoe Gozen deserves a place among the greatest warriors of all time?